All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is Todd Mitchell, and I just want to show you, kind of outline a trade that I put on yesterday afternoon before the T-bonds closed, and I took it off this morning, unfortunately, because as you can see, the 30-year T-bonds took off about a little more than a full basis point from where I exited, but it was a good trade. Another thing I want to mention is I want to thank everybody that attended the ETF webinar yesterday. It was a great webinar. A lot of people showed up, filled the room. In fact, many people could not log in, so I apologize for that. But that ETF video, the recording of it is going to be sent out to everybody. Okay, so if you missed it, be sure to watch the recording. And for those of you that, I mean, it's almost full now, and I appreciate everybody that signed up. I'm looking forward to this class. It should be great. But let's just talk about bonds real quick. I put on a trade yesterday afternoon, put on 5 contracts, as you can see here. Enter the market right in here. I knew the news that was coming out today, and I had that feeling that in the after hours session, which is right in here, I had the hunch that the market would move higher, and it did. Okay. Now you might ask, well, why would you keep a trade overnight? Well, look, there are certain circumstances where I put a trade on near the close, and what I do is I have a stop in place, right? It's not like the old days where you enter near the close and you keep a position overnight and you can't stop yourself out, you know, during the night session. So I had that stop in. Look, I went long. So what I was looking for on this trade was a pretty much a 2-to-1 type trade setup, okay? So I went long right here where the white horizontal line is. My initial catastrophic stop, right, for the night session and for the remainder of the day. Let's see, when did I enter the market? You know, I entered the market about a half hour before it closed, okay? This was my catastrophic stop. The difference between the 2 white horizontal lines, right? This was the entry, and this was the initial stop loss. Okay, so that is my R. That's my risk. Okay, I was looking to make roughly 2 times what that risk was, and so when the market opened up, I exited here. So if you take the distance and expand it out, it's almost a 2-to-1. Actually, I didn't have much time. Actually, I was doing nothing but cutting videos with Doc today, so he was in the office. And so if he weren't here, I can guarantee you I would have been holding this position, but I had other things to do, and I didn't feel like messing with the trailing stop, which obviously looking back on this, I wish I had. That would have been a phenomenal trade. But again, on 5 contracts, took out a little over $2,300 on this trade, which is good, and you know, was not able to take any trades this afternoon, which it was a good buy trade right in here. All right, so again, I want to thank everybody that attended the ETF webinar yesterday afternoon. I really appreciate it. We had great comments, great participation, sold that room, well, had that room sold out, and I know a lot of people could not enter, and I do apologize for that. Therefore, the recording will be sent out to everybody. If you've got any questions whatsoever, I will get back with you by Monday. I know I'm behind big time on my email, so any of you that have attended and have emailed me questions and I haven't gotten back with you, just give me a little time. I will be back with you by Monday afternoon for sure, okay? Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.